Hi everybody. I don't actually know if anyone will tune into this. I have never done something like this before, this live video. I'm doing it because Facebook suggested I do it to promote my course, which is coming up, which is our novelty cake course. It is starting next week, Thursday, and there are still 1 or 2 places available if anyone wants to book. I will remind you about that just now. I could not be more excited about it. We've been giving the same course quite a few, times over the years, and I feel like it's just gotten better and better and more exciting, and cake decorating has become more and more exciting. Anyway, so just to give you a little warm-up of what kind of things you might be learning in the course, I'm going to show you how to dust a rose today. I just need to get my camera sorted out so that you can see what I'm doing. Alrighty, hopefully you can hear me and see what I'm doing. So this is just a sugar rose that I made out of gum paste. Which is one of the many things you would learn in this course. It's quite dry. I made it a few days ago, so it's a nice dry one. I'm going to start, sorry, that's the train going past. I'm going to start by just making a little bit of a mixture of my colors. So what I've got here is a bright yellow, a bit of like a pinkish pearl dust, bright cerise pink, and then some orange. So what I want to do is make quite a realistic pale looking rose. I might dust it a bit darker after that, but I'm going to start by mixing this pale pink pearl dust with a bit of the yellow. So I usually start with my lightest color first and then work up to a darker color after that. And then I'm going to use a nice fluffy brush. I don't know if you can see that. So it's something with a lot of fluffy bristles, and I'm going to start by dusting the very tips of each petal so you can get a good look at what's going on there. I hope the resolution is good enough that you can see this. It looks pretty fuzzy on my screen. Hopefully you all can see what I'm doing. Oh, we actually have somebody watching. How awesome. I can't see it is there. How do you see that? So I'm concentrating this yellow color on the very tips of the petals. That's where the color on the rose petals is the most intense. Obviously some color will fall elsewhere, so you'll get color kind of going everywhere, but you want that, most intensity on the very, very tips of the petals. Okay, I don't know. Can you see it? I don't know. I can't really see it. All right, there it goes. So now it's got a bit of a sheen and it's a bit of the sort of yellowish color. Now I'm going to start adding in the orange. Again, I'm just mixing it with the pearl dust to make it a bit more pale pastel and a bit of kind of sheen, shininess. There it is. So now it's sort of looking like an orangish, pale orange kind of rose color. Don't forget when you're dusting your flowers to dust a bit on the back. Most people don't really look at the back of the flowers, but you still want to have some semblance of color there, not completely naked. Oh, we've 4 people watching us. Hello, Candace. I can see you. It doesn't tell me who else is watching me. You're welcome to send questions and stuff, and if you have questions or comments, I think I could probably read those and dust at the same time. So next up, I'm going to, now that I've kind of made it this orangey, pale orangey yellow color, I'm now going to dust the very tips again, but this time with pink. Sorry, I'm just darkening it a bit so that you can see it more clearly on the video. Here we go. So again, I'm going to mix my pink with a bit of the pearl dust. Hello. It was a wave. Candace is waving. Right. So there's some pink pearl dust. Oh, Janice is waving. Hello, all my old fat happy people that I love to see. How's everybody doing? So this is going to hopefully look like, I think it's called a piece in the home rose once I'm done with it. No, is it just a piece rose maybe? I don't know. I'll have to Google it and check. I'll post a picture at the end. But again, I'm dusting the majority of the colors on the tips of these petals, and of course it will fall in between whatever. I'm just going to keep on dusting to get any excess removed. And you can see what started out as kind of a yellowish rose is now starting to look like a peachy pinky color, I guess. The more realistic roses are made by mixing lots of colors together, so you don't end up with just, you know, one pink rose. Well, you could just do one pink rose, of course. You can do anything you want. Alrighty, there it is. The other thing, so just to show you on this rose, I don't know if you can see it very clearly, it looks very pixely to me. In the middle here, in the center, I try to darken the color a little bit more, because the color, as the rose opens, these outer petals here tend to fade, the color gets lighter. So I like to do a bit of extra darkening in the middle there. Again, just with the pink for now. And I've got a plain white one that before I started dusting. So I will, once I finish with my video, I will take a before and after picture so you can compare what a undusted one looks like compared to a dusted one. And to me, this is when they come alive. This is when the roses just start to look like, sorry, there's a big blob. There we go. I'm pretty happy with the way that's looking. The last step, sorry, I'm just tipping some extra. You can see quite a bit of dust came out when I tipped it over. The last step now is to steam it. So I can't video that because my kettle's over in the kitchen. But basically, I'm going to take it over to the kitchen and then I'm going to take a nice photo and post it on our page. Anyway, so that's my dusted rose. Okay, I'm going to put you back on my face again. That's me. Hello. Hello. So thank you for watching my very first live video. I was very excited to do that. And if you know of anyone that's keen to do some cake decorating classes, please share it and tell your friends and whatever. Do whatever viral things you need to do. And I will dream up something awesome for another video. Cool. Bye. Okay, how do I